Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Schoolboy here, back with a little bit of more new commentary for y'all tonight. I I know has been missing that action. You know I'm back here, Action Jackson. I'm back. Oh, what's up? My bestie's in here. I love my bestie. I love my bestie. Shout out to my bestie. She in Houston right now. Y'all go follow her YouTube page. She's always doing her cooking thing over there. Also follow her TikTok. My bestie is lit. If you're not following her, but anyways, I'm back here to talk to y'all about what's going on in these Huntsville streets. You know, I was enjoying my holiday weekend as y'all have been enjoying y'all holiday weekend. I was out here fool la line a little bit, running little errands and stuff like that this past weekend. And I noticed a lot of stuff going on in the Huntsville hubbub in the streets. You know, people was fighting. You know, Miss Wanda was out here at her event. I was trying to catch a lot of different lives. Shout out to Jaylee's Corner. She did a great in-depth live of catching everything that has been going on. This person's live, that person's live, who's been hanging out over here, who's talking over here, who's talking over there. So I've been trying to get a little bit of everybody's, but I also been enjoying my time off. So I didn't want to just, get immersed into the internet stuff. Plus you got DL Hughley and Monique beefing. So it's a lot of stuff going on in the streets. I decided to get on here and talk to y'all about it just a little bit. And I want to know y'all take on it as well, because it's a lot of shit going on in the streets. And it's a lot of stuff that I'm not quite understanding. I think I've put it together in my mind and I've formulated based by watching the show on Love and Marriage Huntsville and continuing to understand what's going on. So my Twitter's been lit all weekend. Of course, every time I watch Love and Marriage Huntsville on the Saturday nights when everything is on and it's Carlos King night, I'm locked in, I'm tweeting, I'm seeing everything that's going on. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is an absolute mess. I don't even know where to begin because there's so much stuff going on with this. But before we go ahead and start into the video, if y'all could do me a favor, push me through this algorithm. If you can like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and push me around here a little bit, get my name out here, even though my name is always spoken on here, even when I'm not on here, it always helps to, keep on pushing the sister through the system. But anyways, you can also follow me on my social medias, which is scrolling down the screen, and also donate to the channel if you would like to as well. Now, it's been a messy tea spilling weekend. But I wanted to get on here because I wanted to talk about the Love and Marriage Huntsville mess. Now, every time I was getting ready to get on here to review the show, I couldn't even get on to review the show because this whole fight had broke out. And then it was Melody doing lives. Then it was Miss Wanda doing lives. And then it was the I think was the cousin did a live last night. This person doing a live. This, you get a live here, you get a live here, you get a live here, you get a live here. So we got all these lives going on with all these different people saying their take on this. Again, shout out to Jaylee's Corner. I did catch some of her lives in between meantime when she was talking about the breakdown of everything that was going on. And then I heard Wanda double down on everything she did this weekend. She took no accountability for anything, and this is interesting. First of all, y'all know I don't like Wanda. It ain't no secret. I don't like Wanda. I don't like Wanda because I don't respect the things that Wanda does, and I didn't respect her actions this week. I definitely didn't respect how you moving on the show. And I know y'all want me to read Wanda. Wanda, and I'm gonna say this about Wanda. You know what? Wanda is the type of person that you're gonna love to hate, regardless. She's one of those people that when you invite her ass to the barbecue, her ass gonna be messy, and that's just the role that Wanda plays. And it's great that they want Wanda to play that role on this show, but the problem is that Wanda doesn't respect people's children. And this is where I don't respect Wanda. I don't respect the fact that Wanda is sitting up here talking about these people's kids. This should never be a point in time in which you talk about someone's children, or you feel that it's okay for you to talk about someone's children. Allegedly, from what I'm seeing and different people are saying, is basically that Wanda went and said that Martell and Melody's youngest child is not his kid. She's constantly making comments about Melody and Marcel's kids online. She's constantly making comments. And I'm going to say this. Stop talking about people's kids. If you don't want people talking about Tisha, why are you talking about other people's kids? If you don't want people saying shit about your grandkids, don't talk about other people's kids. That's period, point blank, the end. Don't talk about people's kids. I don't respect people that talk about people's kids. I don't like people that talk about people's kids, because at the end of the day, if the beef is between the adults, let that stuff stay in between the adults. The adults have a right to handle that however they want to handle that. But when it comes down to children, children should never be brought into the game. What I don't respect about Wanda is Wanda does a lot of this. Oh, let me look at the blog. This is what the blog's saying. Run back to Tisha. Run back to Tisha. Run back to Tisha. Oh, but they saying this about Marcel. They saying this about Marcel. But they saying this about Marcel. They saying that about Marcel. They saying this about Marcel. Marcel doing this. Marcel doing that. Marcel. My thing is, I get why Marcel took his ass to Africa, because I would have took my ass to Africa too. You know why I would have took to Africa? Because I would have got tired of my mother-in-law coming over to my house with the mess. I would have got tired of my mother-in-law constantly playing in my marriage. I would be tired of my wife and the fact that my wife will not check her mother. And people are trying to compare this to Mama Joyce and Candy and Mama Joyce. They were trying to do that on my Instagram earlier, and I'm not in for that. And the reason why I'm not in for that is because Mama Joyce knew how far to go and how far not to go. And Mama Joyce's reasonings to me are totally different than from Wanda's reasoning. Tisha is not a child. Tisha's a grown woman. Tisha is of age, and Tisha should be able to defend herself and speak for herself. And at this point, if she is not speaking for herself eloquently at her big age, there's a problem. Maybe she needs to go seek some therapy so that she can speak to people accordingly, or so that she can be able to get her voice heard, because clearly this is a problem. And you keep doing this by jumping in everything. Here's my thing. If Melody ain't speaking on you, you shouldn't be speaking on Melody. If Melody ain't saying nothing about your grandkids, you shouldn't fix your lips to talk about her grandkids. Wanda be completely out of pocket, and the problem is a lot of the mentality is that you can't tell your parents that they wrong when you grown. No, you can tell your parents they wrong. You can tell your parents that she's completely out of pocket. I do not respect the things that Wanda is doing. I don't. And I don't respect the fact to go attack someone else's family. And I respect 100%. If Mel and Martell don't never do nothing, they come together when it comes down to their kids, and that's always how it should be. It should never be a situation in which two parents are not united front when it comes down to their kids. Wanda need to go sit her ass down somewhere, and that's the biggest problem. Wanda needs to go sit down, because here's the thing. You pissing off people that's executive producing the show, which is Martell and which is Melody with Carlos King. If they ain't letting Coleslaw on the show, you think they ain't gonna take the chance to not get you up out of here too? You know, so whatever little 15 minutes of fame people got you drinking, or whatever Kool-Aid they got you drinking, and all this other stuff that you think you're doing all this craziness, and for what, I don't really understand. And to me, what I get from it is that you twisting a knife in your own daughter's back, and you're hurting your own daughter with all this mess online, because that's all you sitting around focused on. Oh, does Martell have this? Does Martell have that? Does he doing this? Is he doing that? Well, you know, that's what they saying on the blogs, that was Martell back. Yeah, it was him in the motel. He admitted he was in the motel. Then you like the Gross Sisters with your damn hand out, asking for the man to give you $20,000 for your business. If it was me and I was Marcel, I wouldn't give you anything. For the simple fact that you come in my house every single time, you disrespect my house, you talk about my house, You say that I'm cheating on my wife. You are always accusatory. You are always keeping chaos and friction, going. You constantly got the mess popping. You constantly keeping stuff going. And here's my thing about all of it. Wanda, what are you doing all of this for? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of all of this? That you have the feeling to need to keep talking about this woman and her kids. Contrary to what Melody and Martell have went through and whatever stuff they are continue to go through, that is what that is. Look, they divorced. They gonna have their growing pains. They gonna have their issues. If them two want to argue between them two, that's their stuff to argue. That's their marriage to deal with. That's their well, it's not a marriage anymore. If Pat, they got their own set of issues. This has nothing to do with you, and that is your problem. You must not have shit to do but be in everybody's business. You got two men. Neither one of them must not want to be bothered with your ass. Because you seem to can't be anywhere without it being any drama. And I tweeted on my Twitter, not this past week episode, but the last past week episode, I said, why do they keep inviting Wanda to things if they know how this is how Wanda is going to be? If they understand this is how the type of mess, and I get it, it's ratings, it's TV show. I get all that from semantics and money and all of that mess. What I'm talking about is the fact that Tisha, your mama keep up drama and mess. And if you can't defend yourself to Melody, then what is the problem? Melody ain't even dealing with you like that. She can be in the same room with you. She just really don't say too much to you. But I also don't respect Kiki for the simple fact that Kiki, you was quick to put out the information and you was quick to say, well, they've dealt with their stuff in the past. Even alluding to anything, you was out of pocket. And I agree with Tamar on the nightcap. You was wrong. You was wrong. Family or not. I don't care if I don't agree with a family member. I'm not going to put your business out here to the next person because I don't agree with whatever you're doing over here or over there. It's incorrect. That's not how I should move. But I also see that Wanda sits around here and plants seeds with this one, that one, this one, that one, this one, and that one. Wanda seems to be the common denominator in all of this mess. Because as we see as the preview for next week, we see their family has issues with Marceau and issues with how things are going on with Marceau and what's going on with Marceau. And is he cheating? Is he doing this? Is he doing that? Because Wanda has got all of this shit stirred up in the family. She's got all of this mess stirred up in the family, stirred up in the family, stirred up in the family. And see, Wanda don't realize the mess you doing out here in these streets will get people hurt. It will get people hurt. Because you saying this person said this person said that. And I'm going to honestly tell you, when the people start playing that game of telephone and they start telling this person this, what's originally said on the first telephone call, usually by the 30th call, is not the same information that was said on the first call. And it's not original. So I want to address this comment. So Charity says Marceau is cheating, but Wanda is so out of line. Cheating where? Cheating where? Where is Marceau cheating at? Because I've yet to see a concrete receipt. I got accusations all over the internet, but I don't have a concrete receipt that he's cheating. Anybody got a hotel booking? Anybody got some credit card information? Anybody got a name of a woman? Anybody got a social media handle? Anybody got some actual photos that where his visible face is in sucking face with another woman? Does anybody have anything that is not an accusation? Because an accusation is not a receipt. What you hear on the blog is not a receipt. What's being discussed over here is not a receipt. So my thing is, it's a lot of hearsay and it's a lot of talk, but I've yet to see anything that's formulated that's being going to be shown or played out on this show that shows that he is cheating. But if he is cheating, anything that's going to be done in the dark is always going to come out to the light. So why is it that it's a forced issue with the mother-in-law constantly saying, you know, he's doing this and he's doing that, but then also you got your mother-in-law also talking about another couple's children? And for what? There's no, I mean, what is your, and I'm at the point where even if he is in those streets, am I gonna be mad that he in those streets? No, I ain't gonna be mad, because if I had to deal with a mother-in-law like Wanda, I'd be in that street. Just being honest. If I was in them shoes. But again, I don't know what that marriage is like when the lights get cut off and there's no more filming and it's just him and his wife. I don't know what their marriage is like. I only see what I see on TV and what the blogs say that this is going on and what that's going on. And that's not always a guarantee of that being concrete. That's just what somebody comes up and says and reports to someone and says, hey, you know, I think XYZ is going on. Is it legit? I don't know. It might be legit. It might not be legit. It might just be whatever it's going to be. It might not be anything at all. Do I think that he might be out there? Yeah, he could. He could. Or he could not be out there, and this is just some mess people keep putting out there because you had one couple on the show whose marriage fell apart because a spouse was cheating. So it got to be true that the other couple, or the other person, was cheating. Who knows? We don't know. It's just a bunch of accusations. But I don't get down and I don't respect when people fighting over situations because of a bunch of damn hearsay, and because Wanda is going around saying that this is happening, that's happening. Oh, you getting on your live, and then you double down today on another live and you say it's okay for you to talk about people's kids. You're gonna continue to talk about their kids. So Wanda, if it's on site with, if Melody and Martell feel it's on site with you every time they see you, they have that right to feel that way. And that's the way, in all honesty, that's how I would feel. Because every time you would speak on my kids, I would have a problem with you. Hey, Tony. I would have a problem with you. Every time. Every time you would speak on my kids, I would have a problem with you. And see, here's the thing. Wanda ain't thinking. Is she thinking? Here's my thing. Are you really thinking? Because Melody and Martell are executive producers on the show. Are you understanding that just if they ain't gonna let coleslaw on the show, why would they allow you to keep coming on the show and being disrespectful? I don't get it. And then I heard your food wasn't all that. That's what Stormy said. Your food wasn't good, and you look like you probably that auntie with the nasty potato salad that come to everybody. That comes to the barbecue and don't nobody eat the potato salad. Wanda looked like she's the one with the nasty potato salad. Yeah, I said it. You look like you the one that make the nasty potato salad, because Stormy said your food was not that good. So that 20,000 you got for that business, I hope that food truck stays up and running, because if the food ain't good, ain't nobody gonna be buying them plates that you was giving out. I don't know if they was purchasing them or they was free yesterday. They should have been free if the food wasn't that good. You should have been giving away the plates for free. I don't. If your food nasty, I definitely won't be patronizing. Y'all know I did a review on Candy, not Candy's restaurant, Lenitia's, and you know how I gave my review on them and Escobar's and Rock South in Arizona's. I ain't shy to tell you your food nasty. I'll tell you your food nasty. If it's nasty, it's nasty. I ain't got zero. I got zeros to give. I will tell you your food is nasty. I just, you look like your food is nasty. And, you know, I'm just saying. You're nasty. You got a nasty attitude, so I ain't even gonna think your food that damn good. No, it's him and Tisha's business, and it's their marriage. Wanda comes off as jealous of her daughter. Wanda don't want Tisha happy because Wanda's not happy. So when you're not happy, you're not going to want anybody around you to be happy. And that's my analysis on it. Because if you got a husband and a side dude and you ain't even with the husband or the side dude, you spending so much time down in Huntsville trying to investigate in your daughter's marriage, clearly you're not taking care of home like you should. You need to go handle that instead of worrying about other people's business and talking about other people's children. That's where I don't respect Wanda at, because you got way too much energy for everybody else, but ain't not enough for your own. Gail Fred says it is not okay to talk about children. She needs to stop. Wanda needs to find some business. And again, Tisha needs to be the one that checks her mother. But see, Tisha won't check her mama, who I feel looks like Ursula in them damn confessionals. Don't she look like Ursula from damn Little Mermaid in them confessional? Them confessional looks is not cute, Wanda. I don't know who is styling you, but please fire them. Please fire them. And please update your hairstyle from the 90s. We are in 2022. We want you to go ahead and come up into the times. Get you a good lace front, maybe a good bob like Candy's mama. Maybe get you 33 inches of weave, since that's what you like to, wear like you 25. I saw you with the Fashion Nova glitter outfit on. You might just want to step it on up. Okay, come on in to the 20 the 20. Well, we in the 20. We in the 22nd century. What, I don't know what damn century we in, but just come forward, please. Come up. Because we tired of the your fashion has not elevated, and neither has your hairstyles. You are still back looking like Cardi B and Meg was in the WAP video. We need you to come on. Come on up. Come on. Bring it. You know, them 90s French rolls just ain't hitting like that no more. We done moved past that, Wanda. We're current now. Okay? We're current. We're current now. So we need you to come on and get the current. You said, Bestie, are you allowing guests? You want to come up here and talk with me, Bestie? You want to come up here and talk with me? You can talk with me, Bestie, if you want to talk with me, because I know you don't like Wanda and I don't like Wanda, so we don't like Wanda together. We can talk. We can talk about the foolishness. I know you was out fool la line in Houston this weekend, so I want Wanda to get her some regular peen. Maybe that will loosen all that hate in her system, because you got a lot of energy for a lot of stuff, and I'm not understanding what the energy is about. What is the anger, the motivation? Tony says Wanda said her husband and her boyfriend are the same man. Now, Tony, we didn't heard a lot of mess. No. Now, Tony, how is that the same man? Now, we ain't never even seen. We never even seen the husband. Do he? I'm starting to think he like the damn invisible man. The man don't exist, or he just don't want to be on TV with you while you showing your ass. Cause I can't. I don't. Now, if she got a man, Wanda said that she sometimes calls her husband a boyfriend too. No, sweetie. See, when I'm with somebody, I don't fool up the titles. Now, if you my woman, if my girlfriend, you my girlfriend. If you my fiance, you my fiance. If you my wife, you my wife. Cause it's levels to that. It's levels to that shit. Now, I ain't gonna call the same person all three of them things. No, you one or the other. But you know what? Wanda has inability to articulate basic human language, and half of the time I don't even know what she's saying, um and nor do I even think she knows what the hell she's saying in them damn confessionals when she's talking and she's giving these cockamamie what you call it, analogies and metaphors that don't make no damn sense. Talking about don't be friends with people that don't buy shoes in a box. What the hell that got to do with anything? You know, Wanda, you are the most ignorant, progetic, gutter snipe mammy that I have ever seen on TV. You make some of these mothers that are on TV look like lambs compared to the things that you say and that you do and any thing that you even say about anybody's character, you might want to look in the mirror first, because you have the most utmost disrespect for your daughter and her marriage. You don't even respect yourself by the ignorant shit that you do on national TV. I have never seen somebody be this disrespectful, this gutter snipe, this low down, this bottom of the barrel, this utterly disgusting to continue to talk about somebody's children, and you got the nerve, you got the audacity with that damn pump it up spray to get on your live today and double down on the bullshit. You need to leave people alone before somebody come and stomp a mud hole in your old ass. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't believe that you sticking and moving like that, Wanda. You still ain't in there like that, Wanda. You ain't popping like that, Wanda. You could tell me, but you is not popping like that, Wanda. You can go on with the bullshit, Wanda. I dropped the link, bestie. Go on and click it and come on. I just don't understand, Wanda. What I mean, you got up there and you talked about. I just dropped the link. You ain't see it? Did you get it? Did you get it or no? Because I ain't got time. You can't click it. It just doesn't make no sense. It doesn't honestly make any sense to even sit up here and do the things that you do and act the way that you act, and then you want someone to respect you, and you feel as though you can come to this man and ask him for money to invest in your business, because I wouldn't invest in anything that you had to say. I wouldn't even I mean, for real, you came to me. You know what? I would have told you can go to hell asking me for $20,000. You got the nerve to have got a damn problem. You want to ask for some damn money. Bessie,
Hey,
what the hell is wrong with Wanda?
I don't. Okay, here's the thing. Hey, Bestie.
Hey, Bessie, I ain't seen you in a while. I know you don't.
Let me speak first.
You're
I got manners, unlike Wanda.
Oh,
Here's the thing. First of all, Tisha has allowed her to do what she's been doing for years. This is not new.
no, it ain't.
You can tell that this is a normalcy for them. That is their relationship. That is how they interact with one another. Because what woman or man who is sane and has a secure attachment to their, parent would allow their parent to then interfere in their marriage the way that she does? Now, granted, this is not new. We know a lot of people that allow their mothers and fathers, mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, whatever they might identify as, to be in their marriage above their means, have opinions that they shouldn't have. Like, why is you in these spaces? Wanda has a tendency to continue to do. It's like she pokes the bear, and not just the bear in her daughter's marriage, but she pokes the bear in everybody else's marriage too. Like, how bored are you? How bored are you to the point? Oh shoot! How bored are you to the point where you have nothing else to do but to be in your daughter's marriage? You have nothing, like you ain't got no knitting club. You not want to go play bid whist. You're not going to bingo. Like where Mr. Ernest and Mr. Earl at? Like I'm not understanding why you have so much time on your hands. Cause like for real, and why are you so immature? I watched some of the videos. She's immature. I don't like it.
I would have been cussed her ass out. I'm gonna tell you, I'm just keeping it $150. You couldn't have came in my house. The minute you thought you was gonna come in here and tell me how me and my wife was gonna do. No, we gonna dial that back.
We gonna call all the women bitches.
Now that was when if I was Jalen, I'd have told her to raise up. You got to go.
Okay, I don't care. You got to go. I don't care who mama you is. You got to run the fade with me.
You got to go. You got to get your shit and go.
I'm not. And then she gonna scurry back onto the living room, ma'am. Ma'am, all right. You know your hip on this last leg. Now quit playing. Why is you playing like this? If you don't go to that kitchen and sit down, you supposed to be in there snapping peas.
It was the French roll for me. That's what took me out. The French roll. It was the French roll for me. Because I was like,
okay, I saw it in the comments. Somebody was like, we had the French roll since the 90s, and I was like, I concur.
I didn't know they were still doing the French rolls. I didn't know they were
there are some hairstyles that like go with the test of time, like finger waves. You can still get a nice, cool, cute finger wave, but a French roll? I ain't seen that in a minute, friend.
You know what? I saw a French roll. I was like 12, 13. My mom was getting French rolls back in the day. The updo,
listen,
like
the big old French roll in the bag. You have a good old swoop. You feel me? Like, I just don't like. I do not like that. She knows what her mama's doing because her husband is coming to her and like, yo, your mom is causing all this drama. She's like, well, I can't control a grown woman. Are you serious? Are you serious? Did nobody ask you to control her? What we asked was for you to go over there and say, hey, this is disrespectful to my guests, to my friends. You need to stop this, Mom. And if you don't want to stop this, I'm going to ask you to leave. You don't have to control her, but you can't control your environment that your friends are in. That's what you can't control.
I looked at Kimmy when Kimmy said, oh, we going to invite Wanda, but we ain't going to invite Martell. I said, now, what in the...
That don't make no sense. You might as well invite both.
You might as well invite Martell and...
Run it up.
Just do it up. If you going
to see in this bitch. Hell, at this point.
You come to the party. 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 I'm like,
hell.
Martell is not that bad.
At this point, bingo. I don't know. Like, she is... I would not invite her to a Sunday service. I wouldn't.
What you think about all the drama this weekend? But the fight broke out.
Okay, so I saw it, right, and I was like, because I saw the live with Mel first, and so I was like, oh shoot, what's going on? So then
that broke off after 2 minutes. That broke off after 2 minutes. That was like
yes, and then I saw the live with Wanda talking junk, and I'm like, well, what is she talking about? Like, you'll never put your hands in my face, girl, ma'am. If you, she said, she said, oh, now that's your man now. Now that's your man now. Regardless, that's still the father of her children.
That is.
That's still the father of her children.
They should be united on that. And if they wasn't united,
if you listen clear enough, she said the children were there. That's more than likely why she was acting the way she was acting. She said the children were there.
The children were there.
And so, regardless if they're together or not, she still got children with this man. And I don't know how you operate, baby, but we're not about to sit here and do this in front of my kids. We're not about to sit here and do this in front of the kids. Now, if you want to act the fool, let me get the kids up out of here. You act the fool on your own time.
I would ass up right by that French roll. Like they did on, you know how they did on Mortal Kombat? Get her.
That's got to be on the next season. That's got to be on the next season because here's the thing: you can see the camera crew out there on Wanda's video.
It's gonna be on this season.
This one they still filming for this season.
Yep.
Okay. Listen, because like I said, I can see the camera crew because I saw like a booth, and then I saw like the camera crew out there, and then I saw like the white truck leaving. I was like, what the hell just happened?
Like they had just stopped filming for the
day.
And that's when everything broke out. But it was Martell was confronting her because of her saying that their youngest child was not his and Melody's.
But that's not your place. And like we said earlier, one thing, listen, you can talk about me all day. I don't give nothing about that. But you speak on my children, see, now we got an issue. You don't speak on nobody's children. And if she don't, matter of fact, she should know that. Talking about teaching my baby. Bitch, grown ass motherfucking woman. And you talking about my baby, but you gonna speak on somebody else's children and expect for them not to act act up that way?
I'm gonna tell you, it'd be on site if I was Martell and Melody.
Okay, ain't no speaking. I don't need to say hey. No, I don't need to say nothing. I'm getting out the car and I'm handling business. You don't speak on people's children.
Alexa, play Migos Fight Night because it will be there every time I saw you. It will be on site.
Listen. Hell, you can play Book Valentine, Girl Fight if you want to.
See my damn Alexa.
Just go ahead and play the whole Fight Night era. Because that's ridiculous for you to speak on somebody's children like that. First off, that's not your place. Second of all, why did you think that was your business? Even if that's true, why is that your business to go and be spreading around like that? Why your wife, your daughter is doing what she did with her husband? Because she do that shit with Marceau and Tisha marriage. That's what she do. No, baby, everybody don't rock like they do. Everybody don't work like that. Everybody don't work like that. You can't sit there and say some stuff like that about somebody's child and expect them to be cordial with you. Let y'all say something about my kids. I'm gonna tell you this right now. We're gonna have an issue. I'm not gonna say too much, baby. I'm not gonna say too much. Ain't too much. Ain't nothing I need to say. I ain't got no kids. Let somebody say something about Gucci. Okay. Y'all get this about Gucci too. And Amara and Jackson and Cassie. Y'all get all this motherfucking work. Y'all get all this work. We'll fight y'all over. Give my kids too. I'm sitting here trying to understand what's going on. Like, it really didn't make no sense to me to watch. You're getting on the live and then you double down today saying that you're going to talk about somebody's kids. And this is what I don't respect about Wanda. See, you go here with people, but then when somebody says something about you or want to fight you, you got a whole attitude. You don't have a respect for nobody. It's the disrespect for me. It's what I can't take. It's very annoying. It's very double standards. Cause like, ma'am, as much shit as you talk, you know better. And your daughter right behind you. She'll talk all that shit, run her mouth too. And then she'll let you do some of her dirty work. And some of the things that Tisha want to say, she let her mama say. That's why she don't say nothing. It is. That's why she don't want to say nothing. But you know what? At the end of the day, I think she's also afraid to even stand up to her mother, because if she had any ounce of gumption in her, you would tell your mother that she's wrong for the things that she's saying. She's very much so wrong. You don't sit out here and let your mama get out here and talk about people. Even if I'm not cool with that person, I'm not gonna let my mother get out here and talk greasy about somebody's child. I don't care. Even if that ain't on the same wave, if even me and that person ain't cool no more, I'm not going to let my mother talk greasy about someone else's child. Because at the end of the day, as long as if they keeping it above with me and the beef is with me, keep the beef with me. Don't bring in no kids. I don't respect somebody to bring kids into mess, because them kids ain't got nothing to do with the show and what people on the show these adults got going on. Yeah, I feel like this is a normalcy for her, Tisha, because Marceau does that to her too. So she just getting doormatted all the way around, honestly. And that's the sad part. Can only do what you allow them to do. But that's what I'm saying. That's the sad part, because that's what I said. It's a normalcy. You can tell that's normal because she's comfortable in that space. I wish she wasn't, but she is. And I really want her to find her voice and just say what she wants to, because she'll get buck with everybody else, but who she needs to get buck with, if you notice it. She'll get buck with all the girls, but she won't say too much to her husband. She won't say too much to her mama. She quiet when it comes to them. But she'll, oh, wait. Keep that same energy, shooter. Keep that same
That's
energy.
what I tweet. And I say, keep the same energy with Marceau. Keep that same energy with your mom. But at the end of the day, when Marceau was talking to his brother, and he was just like, this is the problem. We always have this issue with her jumping in and out and saying different things and commenting on different things and coming out and always saying this and always saying that. And he's like, you don't realize that, yeah, those things affect your daughter, but it's like a knife. You keep turning the knife in your daughter back, and these things bother and affect your daughter. So why would you even bring her this mess that's online? None of it. And I keep saying, we can all feel like Marceau cheating, but ain't nobody popped out with an honest receipt yet.
Right.
Where is the honest
that we know of. Right.
Now we know of. That's legit.
But again, she's allowed her mother to be in her marriage. She's allowed her mother to be the third wheel in her marriage. And I've been there. And it wasn't even my mama. It was my ex-husband's mama that was in our marriage. And that is wearing on a marriage, to hear somebody say things and do things and be petty and explicitly go towards certain things that they know will hurt you. It's like, it hurts. I can imagine that it hurts more because this is her birth mother. This is her mother. So I don't know how she deals with that, because then she hears these things that she goes to Marceau and he gaslights her. Then she goes back to her mom, and then her mom says here, no, he said this. And so like that's a lot on somebody's mental. That's a lot.
Hey, trees. I mean, that's where I'm at with it. It's a lot of gas. It's a lot of gaslighting. Yeah. And Norris is correct. Wanda had Tisha when she was 16. So I'm gonna say this: Wanda is still in that. You know how you had them people that had the parents like they're really young. They was young. They had their kids when they was young, and so they still in that young mentality because they never grew up past that. They're still immature, even though they raised kids at a young age. It's like, why? Like, why is it that you cannot grow up? But it's a mentality thing and it's a maturity thing. And Wanda just ain't mature. I don't get it. Wanda just you and see, if somebody was to bust your ass in your lip because you out here talking greasy, you can't get mad.
No. You
can't get mad and somebody knock you the hell out because you done said something greasy about their kids. You cannot do that.
Right.
You can't talk about people's kids.
That didn't want to play victim. Like, no, sweetheart. No. That's not how that works.
And you in that damn mushroom. Swear for God. And she couldn't, I'm gonna tell you, I would tell Wanda to her face with that mushroom hairstyle and looking like Ursula in them damn confessionals. I would tell her, look, you cannot sit up here and talk to me like that. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I was Marceau, you need 20,000 from me. You need 20,000 from me?
Me?
To invest in your business?
Oh.
You old. I have one of them Tasha K shirts on and say, I ain't got it. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got it.
That's the thing. She's literally biting the hands that feed her. First off, sweetheart, you're not even a normal cast member. What are you doing?
Do you get a check to show up to the events and mess up the events? Do you get a check to come to the events and mess up the damn event?
Are you doing this? Are you doing this so you can get extra camera time, Wanda?
Are you doing this to rub it in coleslaw face because she can't get on the show and she want to get on the show? And then she has breakdowns.
That's right. Listen. Oh, girl.
What's going on? I need to know. Because everybody is trying to be on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I need Carlos to cut me in on the deal. Okay?
Listen. Carlos, if you're listening here, listen.
Because he do follow my
great commentators. We're going to get the job done. Because let me tell you this right
here. Just let me come in and say, let's get ready to rumble. Because that's all I want to say.
Around this part. We don't play no favorites. We don't play no sides. You can be my favorite last week and I not like you this week. We're going to get it done. I really it really perplexes me. Like in my head, I cannot make it compute. The math is not mathing of why Wanda acts the way she acts. She can't have a life.
You can't be getting regular penis. If I'm getting regular coochie, I'm telling you, I don't have time for nothing. I be walking around here singing "Loving You," just out here. I ain't got no time. I'm at work. I'm coming home. Come straight to the time. You finna come over. Oh, you finna do this. You got too much time. Wanda, what's
Too much.
Wanda?
And like you said earlier, I can see similarities of the Candy and Mama Joy situation only because I can see similarities. I'm not gonna compare. I'm not gonna say they're the same because they're not. But I can see similarities of being in the relationship where you're not needed, right? Or not checking your mom. Because you remember, every time I think about it, when I think about Wanda and the way she acts sometimes, you remember when they was at that bridal shop and Candy's Mama Joyce, was acting a fool with Candace? You remember that? Like, that's always what I think of. It's like, damn, what is all this about?
Where she said she was gonna whoop her ass.
She did, and stood up in the bridal shop. Remember, she was trying to, and then the aunties over here, like that's what I think of. So I think that's what people like see it as. That's what I see it as. Like, I understand there's differences, but when I think about people compare the mothers, that's what I think of. Because it's like, remember when she was like, she was trying to set up Todd. Remember, like that's the stuff. That's the stuff I think of. Because it's like, why do y'all have this much time on y'all hands? I don't understand it.
And be the whole boyfriends and husbands, but y'all up here worried about what's going on over here. You be like,
it don't make sense to me. That I think that's what people are comparing, like those situations. That, remember, she was like, well, Todd is an opportunist. Remember how Wanda was sitting here talking about, oh, my soul, he be having his truck parked. Like they be doing stuff like that. Like, why do y'all have time to do this? Why can't you just say, honey,
child, I saw
so
down
and whatever happens. And if you need my support, I'll be here. That's how it should be. If you need my support, I'll be here. It shouldn't be that you all is your daughter or your son, your child's business, to the point where you are engulfed in their marriage, engulfed in their drama. Like, why are you engulfed in? Miss Wanda? Why are you at the damn party calling everybody bitches because somebody was talking about Tisha, and it was her cousin that brought it up?
And if I was Jalen, I told you I would have been like, Martin, respect my house. You would have got your shit and got the hell up out my house. I was there. You would have to go.
Listen, quick question: am I not supposed to see the comments because I can't see them?
I don't know what's going on. I ain't been on here in a minute. I've been.
Me neither. I can't see it.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Why you can't see the comments? I don't know why they do it. Did you not?
Well, I'll just watch it back later.
Did you see go watch it back? Did you hit the comment?
But I can't see like the comments like in the bottom.
Oh, damn. My bad. Oh, damn, my bad.
Hold on, I'm pressing chat.
Stops coming in. Shout out to Trees.
Oh, I gotta press like comments on my actual thing.
Yeah, Flo. That's what I was saying.
I don't like it.
Stop acting like Tisha, like you need hooked on phonics. I thought we was better than that.
No. I still can't see them, but I actually have to go to chat and then click chat, and then I can see the comment. Because before it would just come down at the bottom, like on your end. It's not coming like that for me.
I didn't know that.
I'll just watch it. I'll just watch it back like I normally do anyway.
So Nora said Ariana Curry is an airhead. You know what? When she said the show was giving her a mental breakdown, I just knew she was crazy as hell then. Excuse me. Sorry. How is the show that you not even a part of giving you a mental breakdown? I'm gonna need you to really get yourself together. I have no idea.
Because she see that Martell still want Melody. That's what she see.
You know what?
What she thought was when they got divorced, she thought that she was gonna then come on the show.
Oh no, that'll never happen.
And baby,
Carlos ain't gonna let that happen, and neither is Melody. So you can go and get up.
But she was so delusional. She had been fooling around with him for years. She got his child now. She thought that.
What did that mean? Just because you got some a
That's what
nigga?
she thought. You know that. Them long-term side chicks. They've been hearing all these lies for years, and then they be like, "Oh, you gonna put me such and such? You gonna do such and such? You gonna?"
See,
No,
Bessie, that's why I don't lie to these women. I just tell them, straight up, it's gonna be you, her, and her. So
and Bessie,
so
I'm rocking over here.
you
So
can't lie.
I'm not anybody to sit and play these games.
That's the best that I can do for you. I
that's
don't know what you need for me to do, but that's all that I can't do no more.
That is crazy to me. It is. It's just. It is. I don't. You know what? I tried being a side chick. I lasted 2 weeks. It's not for me.
You was out here like that?
It was in college. I tried for 2 weeks. I was like, you know what? I can't do
couldn't do it.
I can't be no side chick.
Was I hitting somebody? Yeah, I was. I hit a couple people, old lady.
I did. But see, I did. I tried. It lasted 2 weeks. Because listen, if I call you, I shouldn't have a time frame to call you unless you're working. What you mean? Don't call me after these times. No, I'm not doing that. What you mean? I'm not doing that.
I don't get involved with them type of things. I'm you know what, the Lord saved me. I done got delivered, and I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, cause see, I like to just pop up and be like, "Hey, babe, how's work?" You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You ain't be popping.
I'm like upset stuff, but like,
no, see, that's what happened with me with that Jamaican recently. She started trying to pop up all the time. Then I found out she had needed a damn green card. See, I'm not dealing with all that. Y'all not gonna have me out here like this. This is not 90 Day Fiance, damn it. We're not going here. That lady wanted a green card.
Listen.
Hey, Miss Bernice.
Hey, schoolboy, how you doing?
Hey,
hello.
You want
to
comment on the situation out here with Wanda now? You wanted to get out here and say what you got, Wanda now? What's going on? How you feeling about it?
I'm feeling that woman is not in my age bracket. She's not 55. She's 15. She's stuck in that mentality. I'm sorry. That's her. And I'm not shocked that she went this far because that's what she do. She's nothing but chaos and disorder.
Mm.
You cannot have a civil conversation with her. No way, no how, no sir. I mean, it's ridiculous. And you somebody's grandmama. That's the only thing I say. You somebody's grandmama. It's a grandkid looking at you like, my grandmama is a fool. And that's not good.
No, she got them fashion over outfits on and you'll burn somebody's grandma. You need to stop. You need to stop. Saw that
Yeah.
She couldn't even pull the dress down because the whole ass is about to be out on national TV. But you called that's what took the cake for me.
Well, and I'm sorry, when she showed that potato that she was gonna be selling, I'm like, ain't nobody gonna be buying that.
Listen. Was nasty looking.
Yeah.
Listen.
Wanda couldn't make me a fried bologna sandwich. You know how black people love a fried bologna sandwich.
Miss Bernice.
Stormy said they tasted the food, and on her live, she said the food was nasty.
Yeah, I just looked at them before I saw your post when you came on. I'm looking like, dang, her mama did say that the broccoli salad was good, but Stormy said the other stuff like, I can't. It wasn't, the macaroni wasn't seasoned. It just had cheese on it. She said she didn't eat none of the chicken, so she can't say nothing about the chicken. She said, but the other stuff, it was bland. She said the greens didn't have no flavor. How you not gonna cook greens with flavor? I don't see.
She ain't had
like
no
I said,
egg, no pork, and she ain't had nothing up in there, no bacon,
no. Even if you use turkey legs, that's gonna season it.
Turkey legs, a smoked turkey leg, something.
Right, something. Even for people who don't want to eat pork. So
$20,000 on the food truck that's gonna go under in 6 months.
I don't give it 6 months.
Child.
I might give it 6 days. She might get a cute.
No, because like up here in Detroit, it's the beginning of the summer, and we got a zillion food trucks here, and they be downtown everywhere. Wanda need to come up here and take some lessons on really how to do food the right way instead of trying to funk your way through it, the bad funk, not the good funk.
Is
Okay.
she's the one that's running the food truck?
Yes.
Yes.
What food experience does she have?
No.
Hmm.
She
So
was supposed to be going.
why would you not just buy the food truck and then hire someone who has food experience to run the food truck? That would make more sense.
Because you're using logic. Wanda don't use logic.
Okay, you're right. My bad. My bad.
Wanda only knows ignorant. She
Yes,
don't
ignorant, not ignorance.
ignorant.
Ignorant. It's a
Ignorant.
difference.
Because she was
It's a
supposed to
difference.
be going over to Black to learn how to run a business. Well,
But
instead he was too busy running about who saw his back in a video and who he was sleeping with and what hotel he was at when he was in Atlanta. And I heard conflicting information that allegedly this Chris dude that he used
he
said
lied.
he said he was in New York and not Atlanta. So I'm trying to figure out where was you, nigga? Was you in Atlanta or was you in New York?
He lied on Chris. He lied on Chris.
I just don't. That just don't make sense to me. Because as many aspiring and chefs that go to school, if you don't know how to run a food business, you could hire a full staff that knows how to run the truck.
Right.
And then you can expand on several trucks because you'll make a proper profit.
Mm-hmm.
You sitting here trying to run a truck when you don't have no food experience whatsoever. Okay. Now, granted, I'm a homegrown chef, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I cook for celebrities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Wanda, what the hell?
Even growing up, we always sold plates. Because I was always
right.
the church is selling plates, and I was always in the kitchen with my great aunt, helping serve the plates, helping cooking the food and stuff like that. That's how I learned how to be a good cook. Right, exactly. I don't know whether Wanda, she wasn't paying attention. Me either.
Can she cook is the question, because clearly
grandmama's invite you over for a Sunday dinner.
I've never
Wanda ain't
a meal for anybody.
Wanda ain't never did that. Nope.
That what the fuck?
Stop trying to make sense of the ignorant, because you can't.
my brain right now.
You can't.
It's
That's why I smoke weed and be high while I watch the show, because the shit don't make no sense.
Oh.
No, let me take a sip of my drink, because this don't make
right.
no sense.
It don't make sense. Like how make it make sense? And you ain't lying, Norris. Kiki do look like Wanda.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, she does.
Make me want to know, is there some more family secrets?
Okay.
I was through with her when she went on there talking about Kiki and the alleged what her grandfather said about her. That wasn't your business either.
No, it wasn't. Like Miss Wanda.
Somebody put a damn muzzle on Wanda ass and get her the hell off.
Somebody go take her to a bingo game that's everlasting. Something. Give her some crossword puzzles.
I used to go to bingo.
Give her Uno.
Oh, I love bingo.
Damn, something. Shit.
Give her a pass to the casino. Let her go.
She like
something to occupy her time. That's not even my damn mama.
I'm gonna tell you something. It couldn't have been my damn mama, because I'd have been told her, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere. And I'd have told Carlos,
you don't talk to my mama. You filming my mama.
Right.
Carlos to stop filming my mama. Period. Don't film her no more, because she don't know how to act. Don't film her.
People that know my mama don't act like that.
No. That's somebody who never grew up. No. Like I told him, back in the day we used to have cabarets, and it was always an older woman, somebody aunt, somebody grandmama, mama in there, like, wait a minute, I'm 27, 28, and you in your 50s going in your 60s. You don't need to be dropping it like a hot when Luke come on.
It's okay to hip.
I don't need to see that. No.
Somebody, Pawpaw and Grandma. I'm gonna tell you something. If I was one of the grandkids, I would have told my grandma like, "You way out of pocket, bro. You way out of pocket, bro. I don't know. You out here trying to bust people and trying to fight people. Then you had the nerve to get on your live and say you touched Melody. Melody saying you didn't touch her. And then they saying allegedly it's supposed to be a Tisha that ran up on her. I don't, and Tisha, if you
ran up on her behind. Melody said she had her back. She said, "Who gonna come up to
Right.
you from
so
behind?"
dirty. That was see, that's when you pick up a brick and knock a bitch out. Cause you didn't came up wrong. Somebody that told you wrong. You don't talk to people like that.
I just don't understand what goes on in a person's mind when they find themselves in things that are not their fucking business and continue to stay there. Like, bitch, I didn't invite you. Like, mother or not. Now I would never call my mother a bitch, but ma'am, listen, hey, this is my marriage. And honestly, she's putting a stress on her daughter's marriage.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. While they always trying to blame Melody and Martell. Melody trying to destroy my marriage. No, your mama is destroying your marriage.
You know what makes it worse? You remember a couple seasons ago when Melody tried to tell her?
Yeah.
She asked though. It's like, but you asked me. I didn't volunteer this information. You asked me a question. I gave you an answer. You just didn't like the answer to my question. Now here go your mama. Now what you got to say? What you got to say about that? Because your mama sitting here on the blogs more than you is, baby.
Girl,
I'm
gonna tell you, this is Wanda all day.
Okay.
I have been in some chat
where her job?
Well, Wanda has been in on it. I'm looking at like,
what does she do?
What
you do? Do you have somewhere to be, ma'am?
What is her job description? I don't
know. She said that at the reunion that she said that what the blog is saying, the boss could be lying too. So what proof do you have? You don't have nothing substantial to show nobody.
He out here. Well, where is the proof, damn it?
Well, I saw the picture of his allegedly 16-year-old son that he had with Tisha's cousin.
Where you find that?
Oh, go look at yesterday it was on Candy Shop. Go look at that. So Tisha knew that she had the baby by the cousin, so you were behind your cousin.
Shut up.
Yep.
You shut your mouth, Miss Bernice. I mean to say shut up. I apologize. You shut your mouth, Miss Bernice.
Oh,
no, so this ain't even right.
You know, okay, that makes wait, Bessie, wait. That makes more sense. Why her cousin is so hell bent on talking shit about her. Because if you went after me as your cousin, you knew I was dealing with this person. I have shit to talk about you too.
But it's not Kiki, it's another cousin.
She fouled all the way. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Big Timers Project chick. I don't even know what. I don't even know.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
My bad. My damn
Give me your project chick. Give me a hood rat chick.
So this person is saying, okay, basically what I heard was he got two cousins pregnant before they got married.
Oh, all in the family.
So
yeah.
Allegedly, I'm gonna say
allegedly.
I don't need nobody.
Allegedly, yeah.
I'm gonna be like Tasha.
What kind of Alabama shit is this?
What kind of Bama ass shit is this?
What is going on?
One of the cousins was in the wedding, and the children are in the mid-20s. They're older than Tisha's kids.
Yep.
Do we have a DNA test swab?
Something. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. But yeah.
See, y'all done
Why
pulled
you?
my brain
But here's the
today.
thing.
I
Here's
wasn't
the
even
thing,
ready
though.
for
The
that.
fact that there's even a rumor that children are involved means that at some point he dealt with them for there to be
Exactly.
some type of rumor.
Yes.
Even if there's no children, he had to deal with them in some capacity.
Yes.
Now, damn, they ain't got no cable. They ain't got nothing in that small town. All y'all got to be doing is just getting it in.
Hmm.
Y'all ain't gonna tell me this small town ain't got no cable. Okay,
Just
I live
fucking
in
and
a
sucking. Y'all we just fucking and sucking. That's what we doing?
Mm.
Huh? Ain't nobody had no sports. Ain't nobody had no
Well, in
softball,
Alabama,
kickball,
I'm originally
football.
from Birmingham, and other than the college, as in University of Alabama, they they don't have no sports in Alabama unless it's college.
Ooh, child.
They don't have no professional team. So hey,
Listen, because the girl,
This
yeah.
time me clutching my pearls and I ain't got no pearls on. It's too much.
Oh yeah.
It's too much. Too much. See, that's why I don't be all up in these internet streets. I don't be knowing what's going on like that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
that's
do.
too much
I
for
got to
me.
do in the daytime. I don't got time to be criminally investigate people and shit. But this is
Oh
this is
yeah.
serious.
But Wanda did it when she acted the fool yesterday. It's all gonna come out. It's all gonna come out.
So Joy says I saw the pic of the alleged son too, and he does look like the Scotts.
Mm-hmm.
So is this what they're trying to keep from coming on this show? Because this is an interesting shit.
Yeah, because you notice how they did turn the narrative where they trying to make Melody the bad guy and try to
Yeah.
make themselves look good by telling Melody down. Because Melody, she got so many things going for her that this probably gonna be her last. This season or next season gonna be her last. So
Right.
Yeah,
She might
for her.
make like
I
special
mean, the
appearances
show will
here.
still
yeah,
without her being on. It'll still go.
right. And my soul and Tisha are so hell bent on staking their claim that they want to be the HNICs that
That'll never.
they tear her down Melody. But
That'll never.
Melody,
Maurice and Kimmy will step into that spot. That'll never happen.
Here's the
well,
thing. She's still gonna get her
Maurice,
check, baby. She's an
right?
executive
She was a
producer.
producer. She's
She'll do
still
a
gonna
Shawnee
make
O'Neal.
money,
She'll
She's
do a
still gonna
Shawnee
get her
O'Neal.
money, baby. So if y'all want to see her act a damn fool, she's still gonna get her check.
But I'm
right?
trying to figure out why the cousin allegedly jumped in. They said the cousin Micah, whoever he is, got on live the other
Right.
night and said it was with him. I guess Martell got into it with. I didn't really get to catch everybody's stuff because everybody
Yeah.
was reporting on it.
Right.
I
What the cousin who always in the car with Wanda?
think
Uh-huh.
so. I think that's
Oh
the cousin
please,
in
let's
the
not.
car with one.
He not no credible witness. Come on now,
Right.
really,
That's true.
really,
That's true.
really.
That's true.
He's not credible.
At all, actually.
I thought it was interesting that the whole family on the next week's episode has an issue with Marceau. So
Yeah,
it got to be Wanda putting all these seeds in everybody's head.
exactly.
Yeah, she going person to person.
Mm-hmm. That's what chaos do. They gonna whisper in everybody's ear, and then you gonna be saying, yeah, and
Don't
especially
get
if
out
you weak
windmilling.
minded. And,
That's when you don't get out here windmilling for shit. You don't know what the hell you windmilling for.
exactly.
See.
Because they just gonna go by Wanda's word. They're not gonna investigate for themselves. Like, nah, that don't sound right. Nah, get away from me with that bull crap.
But
They're
then
gonna
why
believe
not
it.
this out? She trying to get this. You gonna talk about me and then you got a nerve to be trying to get 20 G's from me. I would told you to kiss my black ass. You would have got nothing.
You supposed to be the matriarch with some sense, and you sitting here keeping up the most mess.
I guess she thinks
Well,
she
you
Ma
will
Barker. I don't know. And we see what happened to Ma Barker in the end. That's not okay.
I
Uh,
understand. Okay, so Nora says Carlos should give the Scots a spinoff show on. I don't know.
No,
It
no,
would be
thank
they
ghetto.
you.
they
It
not
would be
that
ghetto.
interesting. By
No,
the
thank you.
no, thank you. Because Maurice is pissing me off with the way he treating Kimmy. He gonna wake up and Kitty gonna be gone. Keep it up.
Okay, she will pack all her shit and be.
Mm,
Yeah, Kimmy, see one of them. Yeah, that ain't it, bro. You need to stop lying.
no.
Well, he need to tell
Hey,
his truth about what really happened down there in Atlanta. That's all I'm gonna say.
but wait
Okay,
a
so
minute.
he need to
But
go ahead and let it out. Let
but
it out.
he knew about the trip because it wasn't it 2-3 weeks ago. Martell told him I'm planning another Atlanta trip for my wine. So he was sitting up there saying like, I ain't know nothing about it. You lied again.
See, that's how it be making let me feel like I know they be scandalous. They all be out here scandalous together. Cause see, y'all be up here lying, covering the lie for somebody else lie. Then when it busts out, then can't nobody tell the truth.
Or y'all start snitching on each other. Don't be coming to Atlanta where I'm at acting a damn fool.
Right,
That shit
right.
where y'all at.
And somebody told me on my Twitter, they was like, well, she shouldn't something about Marceau, a comment Marceau put underneath the picture. And I said, well, Marceau didn't even have to put that picture up. If you ain't want no hot smoke and he just playing with people, he shouldn't have been out here putting that picture up.
Well,
You
you know,
told on yourself.
Marcel was a little niche in disguise. Him and his brother, because he was trying to get back at Maurice for saying he don't recall doing a Ronald Reagan like I wasn't there. I don't remember nothing. So okay, you wasn't there. Okay, I'll show you. Bam. But that's your brother.
These men and these women.
They ain't shit. They ain't shit. I'm just telling you, they ain't shit.
That's why you
I don't
can't
know.
go. That's why you can't go out of town with everybody. That's why you can't be sitting there
No.
with everybody, especially because the way that they operate their marriages is like
Don't nobody tell
you
the
talk
truth.
to your wife like that.
Nobody direct with anything. Everybody go all the way around the mulberry bush and then come back.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Because they sitting here trying to figure out how long they can lie.
But
As
if
long as
you
they can get away with the lie, they'll get away with the lie.
exactly be like Shaggy, he wasn't me.
Again, they say, okay, so I don't know this rumor, this another one alleged rumor. They say that whoever he's cheating with supposedly was like a college sweetheart or something, and she has money.
Who?
That Marceau's supposed to have been cheating with. Like,
Yeah,
supposed to have allegedly she's supposed to have been the love of his life that got away. She's moved away. She don't actually live in Huntsville. And then he's supposed to be dipping in and doing it with. I'm telling you, I just need some proof. I need a video of him in the act. Y'all get
something.
everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got no video of him. You got Wanda out here looking like Ursula in the confessionals with the updo, trying to tell people how to handle their marriages. And we don't even know if she got a man because he sound like the invisible man. And you mad because your man.
Which
Where he at?
if you was married to Wanda, would you want to be on TV with her?
I wouldn't want to be
Really?
married to her at
Really?
all.
Yeah, that was a dumbass question. That was a
Yeah.
dumb on my
Yeah.
end.
Yeah. Would
I
you want to
I
be?
wouldn't want to be married to her at
I
all
wouldn't.
because first of
No.
all, she's stressful to me, and I am not nowhere near her.
You
So
said she's stressful to you.
she's stressful, and if I was near her, I would. You're right. I would not.
No. I wouldn't claim her. No.
Mm-mm.
Nah. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't want nobody to know who I was.
Nope. No. 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 No.
Nope. Not at
And
all.
you right. You right. Because I can't.
Cause I wouldn't want to take the heat. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah. No, thank you. I'm good on
No.
that.
No.
Not only that, but the way that she's acting, I might be considering divorce.
Mm.
Honestly. Cause she acts like a child. She acts like they're in high school.
She's just ignorant. I can't do it. I cannot. I would have been cussed Wanda ass. So I'm just the buck.
I'm
And
telling you.
for
Look,
eh, eh,
Tisha, respectfully, fuck your mama. Like that's
mm.
what I would have said. Like,
Right. And then Tisha want to go off on people like, you don't talk to my mama like that. Well, your mama disrespected me. And you think I'm
your mama grown, I'm grown.
right.
So what?
Right.
Her mama ignorant. Her mama
Because when
ignorant.
she came in Jalen house and talking all that mess, oh, I got words for you, for you, for you, all you
Right.
itches. I'm looking like, hold up. and I would have got my holy oil. Matter of fact, you wouldn't have came through across my threshold because my sage and
She
my
she's
holy
got
oil
she's got
and
that
everything is at the
complex.
door. You ain't that evil spirit ain't coming in my house. You be
She
gone,
got that
demon. Be
complex of because
gone.
she's an
That
elder. You
lady
should
is.
respect her, and whatever she say is law. Like,
No,
no, ma'am,
no,
no, ma'am. I'm an
no.
adult, and you're not gonna speak to me like that. First off, you called me a bitch. I'm
Mm,
I'm only a bitch in the bedroom, and unless you fucking me, Miss Wanda, get up. Don't call me that.
right,
Second off, this one you won't even there. You won't even there for that. You got hearsay. So why are
right.
you speaking on anything that you don't know anything about? It looks like you running your mouth about shit that you don't know nothing about as usual. And she tends to do that. Because if you notice, when she do come to places, she's talking about something that an event that she wasn't there for. She just heard it from
Exactly,
somebody else.
exactly.
What are you doing? You weren't
Cause
even
he was
there.
telling her.
I
Cause he,
heard. Okay, you heard a lot of shit. I hear a lot of shit, but you weren't
Right,
there.
it don't make what I hear valid. I'll say that.
Exactly.
It's
Matter
just
of
a bunch
fact,
of shit.
ask some questions. Hey, I heard about this situation. Am I interpreting this right? And matter of fact, why are we even getting to that point of the conversation when your grown ass motherfucking daughter is over here and she can say what she need to say?
right.
Why are you even saying anything? Come over there, sit down somewhere, get in that rocking chair and eat your food and shut up. Be quiet. Sit
You
there and
know.
be an elder. Now, if things get out of hand, that's when you jump in like, hey, y'all shouldn't be doing this. Y'all can talk it out. But you be sitting here, you be starting the mess. She do. She start a lot. It be real calm at the event. Then here
Yeah.
she go.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Chaos
Yeah.
and
I,
disorder.
girl, I wouldn't invite her to a fucking funeral because she'll start some mess there.
Cause
Would you say?
even Jayla asked. He said, "Well, Mom, who are you invite?" He said, "Well, and he said Miss Wanda." He cocked his head at her like Miss Wanda. I don't what?
Hey, go Jade.
He said, "Oh, Miss Wanda love you, Jayla. Miss
You said
Wanda
it's competition.
acted a
Who got
fool at my
who got
graduation party. So what makes you think she ain't gonna act a fool now?"
girl? Carlos and them needed that scene. They had to bring Wanda up in there to fuck up the thing. And she came in there with her 90s updo and fucked up the thing and left.
Miss Wanda is one of those older women who's not getting fucked on the regular, who needs to find her own business. That when she finds some business of somebody else, she takes hold to it and she runs with it. And that gives her excitement because she's not getting proper orgasms. That's what Miss Wanda is.
And if she ain't got a man, she can buy a dildo. Either or.
That
Oh,
I don't even think that'll be enough for her because she can't talk shit to the dildo. She can't fuss at the dildo. She got to be able to fuss at somebody. You know what I'm saying, Miss Bernice? Like,
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
older women, they
yeah,
got to fuss at somebody for
yeah,
some
yeah,
things.
yeah.
The dildo wouldn't work. She got to fuss at somebody.
so
She's
they
one
got
of
a
those
petition
people.
to get her ass up off the show. You
Yes,
know,
it's on change.org. Yep, I find it.
Like, she's not content with being with herself.
No,
is she getting
She's not.
paid on the
no.
show? Is what I
She's a
want to know.
friend. She's a friend. So
So
she getting the
basically,
low. She getting
So
paid
she's
the
getting a
least.
low check.
She getting paid the least. So
Child.
under a
As
thousand
somebody who keep
dollars.
up that much
Yeah.
mess, I need to be getting paid top dollar if I'm gonna keep up that much mess.
Mhm.
And then you
Wanda,
taking it offline to
Yes.
Instagram.
Yes.
So are you getting paid from Instagram too? Because baby, if you doing all this work, you ain't getting paid for it, sugar.
no, she be on
Mm-mm.
Facebook. That's where
She
she
be
be
on
at.
Facebook,
She
Instagram.
be on,
She
are you
everywhere.
getting paid from Facebook,
Damn,
honey?
she up. Damn, she done hit the gram too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you getting paid because they owned by the same company? So are they paying you, honey?
Mm.
Is what you're not getting from the show? Are you getting it from Facebook and Instagram? Because if not, baby, sit your ass down. You doing this all for nothing. But then there are people that are just that miserable that keep up shit because they have nothing to do. And it don't matter if they're getting paid or not. And she's one of those people.
Mm.
She
Yeah.
again, she needs to do a lot of soul searching because she is not happy with herself. Can she sit by herself and be like, you know what, I'm content. This is enough for me.
No,
She's not one of
No.
those people.
No.
no.
Because all her insecurities that she had she instilled in her daughter.
I'm about to say she puts them on. She puts them on
She put them
her.
on teacher.
I
Yeah.
said she's
Yeah.
twisting the knife, and you gonna make your daughter nut up and end up in a nutty house, or you gonna get to a point where Marcel's gonna say, you know what? I don't care how much I gotta pay you. I'd rather pay you whatever I gotta pay you monthly just to be free from this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, that is stressful on a marriage for a mother-in-law to be that in. Are we fucking? I'm sorry, but when I said my vows, I ain't say them to you. And I'm just
Right.
being honest. Like we could be very loving, understanding, cordial. Like that's cool to be cool with your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, or whatever they may identify as. But for you to be so invested in their marriage, and then you're sitting, you does it not compute to you that you're hurting your daughter as well? You trying to hurt him so bad that you're hurting your daughter.
And her, right.
That doesn't make
Right.
sense to you. That
Because
She
you
don't,
don't
it.
understand her
because
mental
she
health
don't
as
have
well. Like it fucks me up.
she
But
don't
she
have the
don't
emotional
care.
band to see that. This is
Right.
all
She
about
don't
what
care.
she's trying to get out of it and the attention. And
Yeah. Because
what I got
you
to get
could tell she's been doing this to Tisha for a long time.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
not. That's why I said this is not new. Probably from the day Tisha was able to talk, she's been emotionally manipulated by her mother,
Mm-hmm.
and then she found a man that then emotionally manipulates her too, because Marceau does it too. That's why it's so easy for her to believe some of the bullshit he say, because
Yes.
I be listening to him talk to her, be like,
girl,
you.
he be gaslighting like a mother.
I be like, you.
Yes.
That's it. That's the answer. Right, I'd be like, that answer was okay with you. Like you didn't hear that like that didn't hit your ear. Like that.
Did you hear what
Yeah,
I
cause
heard?
I heard that. Did you hear that? Because she'd be like, oh, okay. The fuck? What is it? What is going on here?
Mm.
And then her mom does it, and she's being ping pong
Yes.
back and forth. I remember what was it, Bessie? It was like earlier this year or like late last year. That fucking live where they was on live, and he was sitting there, and she was like, "Oh, you don't love me?" He was like, "Yeah, I mean, I love you sometimes." Like it was like a 2 hour, like almost 3 hour live. Like
Did
where he
you see
was
the Mother's
gaslighting
Day?
her for half the fucking
No, I
live.
ain't see. Hey, what was they talking about on Mother's
Oh. When they went out and
Yes,
yes, that was it.
that one.
Yes.
Yes, that one.
Yes.
He
Yes.
sat
Yes.
there and
Yes.
bullshitted her for so
Yes.
long, and I was like, "You, this is a wait, hold on, okay, time out, pause. This makes sense to you, like." And I understand everybody's cognitive understanding is different.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I try to understand because I understand mine is different from everybody's. It was just like looking at it in real time,
But
not
yeah.
edited, not
But
not
Marceau,
edited, not splashed together. Like this was a real time live. I was like, man,
yeah. But
he's
Marceau,
doing this to you.
he you
We can see this. You do know
yes.
we're
We
looking at
see
this.
you. We see you. Yeah. Yeah.
Like so if he does this in front of people, I can only imagine what he does behind the scenes. Like,
Right.
does this does not compute to you a certain way? And I understand that people have been emotionally manipulated, and they have been in abusive relationships. Because I've been in one. Thank goodness I wasn't in one for long. Because listen, I threatened to chop that motherfucking nuts off. This
Ooh.
thing. There are people that have been in those relationships so long that this becomes a normalcy for them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I realized that has become a normalcy, and it didn't start with him. It started with her mother.
Yep.
And I had to sit there and dig deep because I'm like, why do you let him talk to you like this? Because I was ready to go, like, girl, tell him shut the fuck up. Like, but there's a thing you can't, if somebody's not ready to understand where they are in life and where they are in relationships, it doesn't matter what you say to them. They're going to cling to what they know and what is normal for them, and they will tell you that you're wrong, or they'll sit there and listen to you and then go back and do the same thing. And again, that is abuse.
That's learned behavior.
And so I realized, like, until she's ready to let this not happen anymore, it's going to keep happening from both her mother and her husband, because again, she's getting no break. And when she finally says fuck it, it's not gonna be pretty.
No.
It's not gonna. It's gonna get ugly.
And this, I mean, it's a culmination when you start this stuff, when you start keep tagging at people's kids and you keep
Mm-hmm.
talking about people's kids. I mean, there's a point in time where I respect that Melody and Martell can put all of their bullshit aside. This is our kids. Like, what the hell is
Right.
wrong? Why is it that you keep getting on lives and then you double down on the shit today and you get on your live and you say, I don't care. I don't talk about the kids. Okay, but if somebody was talking about your grandkids and you have,
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
see, you one of them people that, oh, don't do as I say.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I can do whatever the hell I want to do, but you can't. No, that's not how that works. And if these people
No.
are, they feel like it's on site every time I see you, they have a right to feel that way. You keep attacking their children. These kids is innocent. They got enough to deal with all the things that are played out on the TV show
Exactly.
outside of their parents. Not the mess that you got going on because you can't stay out of your daughter's issues with other grown women. And I see you only do this with people that you know you could do this with, because you don't try that with Kimmy.
No, she don't.
No.
She does not. No, she don't. Because she know Kimmy and put her right in a place.
And Kimmy will put you in your place because she don't care like that, Wanda. Because you do that, and that's the problem. Tisha don't put you in your place because she likes the fact that you sit up there and you fight her battles. Because I saw that slick ass smirk she did
Mm-hmm.
In the kitchen.
Yes.
The kitchen, right?
Yes.
You like
yes.
it. Her thought was like, yo, get your mom. Like, you need to get your mom. She's a grown woman.
I can't
you
control.
Know,
she was like,
I
can't control the grown
But
woman.
yet, let somebody say something about you in that way or say something about your kids. You going to want to go left. You came to the Galentine's thing ready to throw down.
Oh, yeah.
I heard somebody was talking about me.
About me.
Like, damn.
But you don't have that same energy for him.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's what pisses me off about Tisha. You don't have the same energy for him when he's sitting up in there lying in your face. That's what blows me.
He do that Jedi mind trick on her, and like she'll have him caught, and then he'll say some words, and then she'll be like, "Oh, I never thought about it like that." Like, Tisha, come on now, really?
It's like, is there anybody in there? I want to say, is it hollow in there? Is it anybody in there?
You know, the most infuriating scene that I have ever seen with Tisha and myself was okay, I'll find it. Was when he said she gonna leave me home to babysit the kids.
Those your kids.
And she came home and he was so upset that he'd had to watch and take care of his own fucking children. Then she was trying to tell him about things that interested her. She was excited about what she had did that day. And all he wanted to say was, but you left me alone with the kids. Them your fucking kids too. Like,
yes.
Listen. the way I'm thumping my head right now because I'm trying to. It's not gonna make sense, but I'm sitting here trying not to get pissed off.
He made her feel guilty.
The way, like she couldn't do anything for herself. Mm-hmm. Like she was not worth. I've been taking care of I've got pregnant with our children. I've had our children. I sat here and taken care of our children. You've been out here gallivanting and as my bestie would say, fool online in these motherfucking streets.
Yeah.
When I want to go do something for myself, I come back home and I'm excited to tell you, and all you can talk about is that you had to babysit your kids. What the fuck is that? That right there. You know what that reminded me of? What's that woman on Real Housewives of Atlanta? The doctors. Scots. Are they Scots?
Oh,
Contessa.
Yeah,
remember when she was so excited to go excel her career, but she had to go away?
Yeah.
And he, every time she came home, he made her feel guilty about watching their kids. He didn't say babysit, he just said watching. But it's like, bruh, she been doing this while going to work, while cooking your meals, while fucking and sucking you, getting up and washing and repeating it the next day, and you making her feel guilty because she was gone for a couple months.
Right.
She's been doing this for years.
Yeah, because I remember that scene she brought in some McDonald's. She brought us some McDonald's, but you could have called because they already ate. She said, "Well, I just wanted to treat my kids because I know
Well, I mean,
I
and all
I
can
don't.
tell
It
got the
does.
I,
money.
I don't. Oh, that infuriates me
It
too.
does
Like,
not make sense. I wish the fuck my kid's daddy would come to me to my face or in through text message and be like, I had to babysit. Nigga, hey, Playboy. We ain't even together.
I
I
just say
get
right,
a full time.
that's babysitting your children, taking care of your
You
kids.
don't babysit your children.
right.
You take care of your children.
Yeah.
Okay, because at the end of the day, you get them however much time that we have arranged.
Mhm.
He's not on paper for child support. I have no issue with him getting the kids whenever he wants to get them. But at the end of the day, every morning I got to get up, I worry about them kids. Even when I was on vacation, they weren't even with me. Hey, okay, the kids all right, they cool. That's something that most mothers worry about, and single dads
Mhm.
that are full custody, fathers, or that may have 75% more custody, and the mothers may have 25%. At the end of the day, you don't fucking babysit your kids. And if the other parent is sitting here trying to achieve something that's important to them, when they have already sat there and sacrificed a bunch of their life, you don't make them feel guilty for being
Mhm.
excited about something that they always wanted to do, and now they have the chance to do it because the children are older, they require less attention. And what you do is when they get home, you fucking make them feel like shit because they were excited about something that they always wanted to do, or
Mhm.
they have a new interest and it's like, oh, well, honey, I wanted to come tell you about this. I did this while I was gone. I'm really excited. But they can't even be excited because you're like, but these kids though. Okay, nigga, but these kids though, when you was doing what the fuck you needed to do.
Right.
When you needed to go where you need to go, when you want to be out with your boys, and I had to stay home. When I want to go out with my girls, now you sitting here calling me and texting me, talking about something. These kids. I don't fucking. It don't make sense. I
Mm.
couldn't. I could
It's
never.
um,
I'll divorce right then. I don't give a shit.
Mm.
Listen, I
yeah.
know we got a high divorce rate. Shit, run it up. I'll add to it because I'll be hot diggity damn. You not
Mm.
about to sit here and make me feel like shit for doing something that I love or that's important to me when I supported you and doing something you wanted to do. Because
Right.
even if my kid's dad, we're not together. If he said he wanted to do something, he couldn't get the kids like he normally would, I would support him because that's important to him. That
Right.
makes the children's life better. You know what I mean? That adds richness to the children's life. It ain't about me. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn if he fucking a different bitch 3 times a day. It's about the kids. So if the kids are fine, that's what matters to me. That is just the I don't understand.
I just
Mm.
think that the show is.
And let me hold on, wait a minute, Bestie, because let me say something. Because even if my bestie said, and the dogs are our kids' too.
Yeah.
Even if my bestie said, Bestie, I gotta go away for a month. I gotta get some shit done. I don't want to put Gucci in no kennel. I want her to be with somebody that I trust. Gucci be right here
Mhm.
because that's important to her. That's my friend, and I know that she trusts me to make sure my niece is okay. So, what the fuck are y'all doing?
They don't know. I
I
mean,
don't understand
just,
it.
I think everybody's just. I think I like Love and Marriage Huntsville. I like the show.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I like the
I
show without Wanda. I like the
I
show without
like
Wanda.
the show. I just don't want it to get to a point where we looking at hip hop on Huntsville because it's
No.
getting to that
Right.
point that is giving that love hip hop tea with the stuff that Wanda is doing. And I get it. You want to have ratings. You want it to get that night. I mean, Carlos King is doing an amazing job. All of on Saturday nights, he's got it sewn up.
Yeah.
Um, with all the shows, the nightcap, Love and Marriage DC. It's just you are going to need to rein Wanda in. Somebody gonna have to rein her in. If not, y'all gonna have to get rid of Wanda. And I because it's gonna be a liability with Wanda being on the show
Yeah.
and Wanda putting her hands on people and shit. Because see, this is where people start getting the legal involved, the
Right.
law getting involved, and then it's a whole new situation because now you created a toxic environment and don't nobody want to, because all it got to be is the cast saying, I refuse to film with her. Then who is she going to film with? The only person that she could film with would be Tisha.
Yep.
If Marco and everybody else say, look, we ain't filming with her, I don't care what's going on, we not filming with her, period, then it's gonna stop it. But again, you out here talking about people kids, and these people executive produce the show. So what makes you give you their right to talk about their children? I don't give a damn what you heard somebody say in the street. People can say a lot of shit about you, don't mean to make it true.
Right.
That's what people do. They talk about people.
My
And
thing is that
that
she's
true.
extra. She's extra.
She
She's
take it
extra
to
remedial
yes, because she take it
because
to the 10th power.
not
No.
only bestie is she fucking up her little check, she can fuck with her daughter's check too,
Mm-hmm.
and she don't realize that. Yes, she can mess with her daughter's check too because at the end of the day, you sitting here and then your daughter sitting here backing you up. You messing with executive producers. Honestly, even if Melody and Martell weren't executive producers, they are the main ones we come to see, right?
Yes.
We all know they're the couple we come to see. So if you mess, that was like messing with Nene back in the day. You mess with Nene, baby, you're not gonna be on the next season. Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Exactly.
about it.
Exactly.
So I don't understand what's going through her, and I don't understand why Tisha is like, listen, especially with Tisha not working.
With all her degrees, yes.
That's what makes me so sad. It don't even make me mad. It makes me sad because she did all this work. She put in all this time just to sit there and watch my soul leave in and out the damn house every damn day. Like,
I'm gonna say this. I guess for me, I'm at a point. I'm at a point. I like the show. Again, I love the show. But somebody need to get Wanda because it couldn't be me because I'd have been cussed out Wanda. And I would have been told her, you're not allowed to come to my place and ask me for no money. I'm Tisha. I don't give a damn about your mama. Your mama is disrespectful. Again, she's gutter snipe. She is very low budget. She's very projectic, ghetto as fuck. And the fact of the matter is that if you gave a damn about your daughter and her mental health, you wouldn't do the shit that you do. And you wouldn't be so worried about what's on a damn blog or what somebody just said about your daughter and her marriage. Because if you're trying to protect the institution that is their marriage and you believe in it and you gave your daughter away to this man, then you should be able to trust him to be faithful. Again, we got a lot of accusations with no receipts. I had to give him that because at the end of the day, everybody's talking, but nobody has a receipt.
Right.
That's true.
Looking for a receipt.
Text messages.
Right. Because he told her in the kitchen.
We don't have anything.
You would never catch me. And like, okay.
And like I said, that's stressful. I feel like this. Okay, so let's say whenever my son or my daughter gets married, or whatever they choose to identify as when they get married, or if they don't choose to get married, if they have like a life partner, unless they bring it to me personally, I don't have an opinion on it. And even then, my opinion is going to be limited because that's not my relationship.
Right.
Because I can say all of this and they can go back and lay in the bed with the person that they was just sitting there talking to me about earlier today.
Exactly.
That's not my fucking business. Ma'am, unless y'all sitting here sharing dick, that ain't none of your business. Stay out your daughter's business. And your daughter need to be born without your daughter need to come stop. She need to stop coming telling you shit too.
Exactly.
She don't need to come tell you every time she got a problem with him. She don't need to come tell you every time he piss her off. Listen, there is a reason that you guys are married. You guys are supposed to cling together. You guys are supposed to be a unit. It's supposed to be unbreakable. If allegedly that man is out there cheating, y'all handle that in-house. Are you gonna stay? You gonna go?
I had to do that to a friend who was always complaining about her boyfriend whenever they get in arguments, stuff like. But they would always get back together. I said,
that's what I'm saying.
And at work, she came crying, and I don't want to hear it. I said, because you're gonna end up going back to him. Whatever I say, you do the opposite. So I don't want to hear. You love it. That's you. That's you and him business. I don't want to hear about it no more. Why you gotta be like that? I want to keep my peace. Peace be still. Get away from me.
Right, Miss
Let
Brandy,
the
because
man
that
cheat.
becomes
I'm
draining
just saying,
on you
let the
as the
damn
person
man,
that's listening.
let the
Mhm.
man cheat in peace, okay? The hell with all y'all. Let the man cheat in peace. If he out here cheating, let him cheat in peace,
If you're gonna
okay?
stay, girl, just ask him to
If you
get some
ain't
tests.
gonna put the
Right.
information out there, it means nothing to me. In all honest, it's nothing to me. I'm at this point. I really enjoy. I do. I like the show.
Yeah,
I
me too.
just feel like this when it comes down to the show itself. Wanda need to be real back in, like the way old boy told Kenya, reel it in, Ken, reel it
Yeah.
in. Y'all gotta bring it. Y'all, Mark told Kenya, reel it in, Ken. Everybody need to reel it in, because this is gonna get to a point where somebody gonna bust Wanda in her shit. I'm gonna tell you, and I would have been busting Wanda in her shit. She need to ass whoop. I'm just keeping it
Look,
up.
schoolboy, in the words of Evelyn Braxton, if you're gonna stay, let him cheat in peace.
Mhm.
If you're gonna stay, let that man cheat in peace. Cause you doing all this fussing and pointing and all
Hallelujah.
that. Is you gonna be in that bed and when he get home from cheating? Okay, well let him cheat in
Mm.
peace. You stressing yourself.
You stressing
If
for
you're gonna do that,
unnecessary.
then just let it be what it is.
You stressed out unnecessarily over a ninja that's gonna do what he do. Again, I still ain't seen no, and it's cute. Everybody
Right.
came
And like all
saying
this is
that
alleged.
the story about he got two cousins pregnant again. I don't got no tangible information. This is all alleged. I don't have no
Mhm.
tangible information that says that this all is true. Now, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm Huntsville. I know this. I know that." Okay, I get it. But you got to be careful about what you're putting out here, because Wanda just up there. I see that she's just belligerent in these YouTube streets and blog streets, just
Mhm.
any and everything. And how do y'all know that Wanda didn't plant some of these damn lies out here? Because I'm in theory that she out here saying some of this shit too.
Exactly. She
Just to
better
You're
be
not
go.
telling what links that woman will go to.
She better go talk to Tasha K.
well, you know what she remind me of? Tina Turner mama. She let Ike whoop Tina ass, but as long as
Mm.
she was getting paid and as long
Yeah.
as
She
she was
didn't
getting
Yeah, yeah,
that
care.
yeah,
money,
yeah, 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 yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't give a
That's it.
damn.
That's it.
Mm.
That's it. That's the one. That's the one. Because
Mhm.
girl, stay by that man. Girl, fuck you. Girl, shit.
Because remember,
He
she
is
did say
beating
on the
my
show,
ass.
one minute she told Melody she should have left. Then minute she said, "Well, Melody, you should have stayed with Marcel." Martell, what are we doing? What are we doing?
You wanting that woman's marriage. And you know what? I do commend Martell and Melody, even though they did not work out. There were not too many people in them, especially parents, in their marriage.
Yes. Exactly.
When they decided that this was not going to work out, they decided it. It was clean cut. I mean, granted, it was some interviews done, but it
Mhm.
wasn't all this extra shit.
It was some interview. It was several
It was
interviews
it was
done.
some interviews done. It was because I was there. Well, me and Bessie was there on some interviews.
It
We
was some
was
scandal.
there.
It was
We
some
was there
Mhm.
scandal.
on some
It was
interviews.
some
Matter of
stuff.
fact, we was in the box of some of the interviews where interviews were done. We were either in the box or we were in the comments. Interviews were done.
It
The
was some
thing
interviews
is
done.
that happened after the the papers were signed.
Right.
The papers had already been signed when we was in these interviews. What I'm saying is, when this happened, it was like, hey, this is what's going on. This is how I feel. This is how I've been invalidated. I don't like this. We're done. I have had enough. We're cool. It
Right.
wasn't. I have never seen. First of all, I don't even know what Melody Mama looked like.
Miss Vanessa.
I don't know what Martell Mama looked like. I don't. I don't know what they
They've
look
been on
like.
the show. They've been on the show.
If I've seen them,
Mhm.
I've only seen them for a brief couple of moments. Can I have this tomorrow? No, give that to him. If I have seen them, I've only seen them for a brief couple of seconds. Miss Wanda is all up in the she baby.
Mhm.
She
What they
okay,
said
look
back in the
Kim.
day, if you don't
She
want the
is look
producer
Kim in
all
the
in the
camera.
videos, come to
Yes.
the room.
Okay, she bobbing and weaving from person to person, from event to event. I know Miss Wanda's name. If y'all show me Melody's mama right now, I'd be like, who that? Cause
Oh
I wouldn't
yeah,
know.
Wanda is definitely the P Diddy of Huntsville.
And then on top of that, why you got younger people having to tell you to have some fucking decorum? How old are you, Miss Wanda?
But then you want to call Kimmy old, but Kimmy get your old ass
Exactly.
together.
The
You know
thing
what
is,
I respect?
you know why Kimmy looks younger than Miss Wanda, even if they are the same age. You know, Miss Kimmy
Because
looks
she
younger than
happy. She ain't stressed.
she ain't in people's business, worrying about shit, stressing about shit that ain't got shit to do with her. That's why. Kimmy, let me tell you something. Kimmy looks a cool 29. I
That's
know
why,
she's
you
older
know
than
what,
that.
Bessie? That's why I got fat. You know why? Because I'm happy and I'm at peace.
Okay?
That's why I got
Listen, that
fat.
happy way to do something to you.
Mm.
You
Okay,
get
Bessie,
blessed.
what you say?
When you
What you say, Bessie?
yeah.
What you say? 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 Baby, that happy weight.
when
Honey.
you when you stress free and you
Okay? Listen.
hey,
Listen.
Mm.
Okay?
I minds my
Oh.
business.
Look,
I
baby,
minds my
look,
business.
the legs feel like they got longer. But I be about my motherfucking business. Honey, what you say?
It'll keep you blessed when you mind
She
your business.
look, like I said,
Mhm.
even if Kimmy is close to Miss Wanda in age, she don't look it. You can't
No.
say, if I was to meet Kimmy and not seeing her on TV, I wouldn't put her over 33. I know she's over 33,
Yeah, because she got a
but
grown
I
ass.
wouldn't put her over 30 because she's minding her motherfucking business.
Mhm.
And
Something
she's
Wanda
staying
can
out
do.
of drama. And she
Exactly.
don't address it unless it's addressed to her. She don't go around. Well, I heard you said that if they don't come to her, Kimmy ain't saying shit. She don't say shit, and not that she can't, not that she won't, not that she couldn't, not that she shouldn't. But she like, okay, cool. If you not bold
Right.
enough to bring it to me, then I ain't got shit to say about it. That's it.
Exactly.
Miss Wanda sitting there stressing herself to a cool 77 over some shit that ain't got nothing to do with her. And still ain't got no motherfucking man. Until I see that man, she ain't got one.
You said
Until
Mm.
I see him,
cool. You said a cool
she ain't got
77.
one. Huh?
You said a cool 77.
A cool 77.
Mm.
My grandmother, who is 86 years old right now, looks younger than Miss Wanda. And I can show
Damn.
you for that. Anybody want proof? I'll put the motherfucking pictures up. And I mean that. You know why? Because my grandma want her motherfucking business. Miss Wanda sitting over there getting all these damn gray hairs and all these wrinkles and sitting here stressing herself about a marriage and shit that ain't got nothing to do with her. And like I said, until I see this man, husband, boyfriend, whoever she's talking about, he don't exist. Let me see him. Where he at? Because he need to get your ass. He need to tell you
Mm.
to sit the fuck down. And I'm not one of those people that be like, men should tell women what to do. But when your partner is showing their ass, hey, baby, you know what? That's not none of your business, baby. You know what?
Right.
We should stay up out of that. He can say it in a nice way. If he exists, sweetheart, we should probably stay up out that business right now. Let's go ahead and go have a brunch. Let's go on the
Right.
front porch and sit in our rocking chairs and have a beer or something and a glass of wine. But no. Ain't no fucking way. No, ain't no damn way. I need to see this man. Where he at?
Right. So baby, let me
Where
go
is
to
he?
store.
Miss Bernice, where he at? Because if you
Um.
had a man and somebody was saying you didn't have a man, when you pop up with him, there you
Yes.
go.
Yes.
It's the invisible man. We don't know
Okay?
that. We still looking for that man.
We sit here, Casper the friendly fucking ghost in this bitch.
Wanda 56. Wanda too damn old to be 56 out here running around here up in young people business. She need to get her
She's
some.
50. Wait. She's 56?
That's what they say.
Yes.
She a
She's the
hard.
same age as me and her. The same age.
She a hard 56. That's a rough 56.
Mm.
Life ain't been too kind to her. That's a rough.
Mm.
Hell, she ain't been too kind of life.
Oh shit. Oh hell.
I thought she was in her 60s.
No.
And no shade, I really.
Even Gucci had to scratch on that. Yeah,
Matter of
boo.
fact, fuck this shit. I can show y'all pictures right now. Let me show y'all my grandma who is 63
You saw her
right
husband on
now.
the side. They was in the car. Do he even look appealing? Cause I want to know. Wanda be acting like her man fire. Like he fine. I be wanting to know.
Well, maybe back in the day when Billy D was fine.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Jerry curl. He look like he probably got a Jerry curl because if she got that 90s mushroom, then I know he got a Jerry curl.
No,
This is my grandmother.
Your grandma fine.
Who is
ooh, okay.
63 years old. She's 63 years old.
Tell your grandma to call me.
Not my great grandmother, because my great grandmother is still living. My great grandmother, she passed away when I was in 12th grade. This is my great grandmother living right now. I can call her on the phone right now. She's 63 years old.
Yeah, go tell your grandma. I might want to get her a security check.
Let's run it up. Let's run it up. Cause see, Miss Wanda done pissed me the fuck off.
Wanda, come on, man.
No, she done made me mad. No, she done made me mad.
You know.
Cause let me show y'all what minding y'all motherfucking business look like. These are my mothers.
Damn,
these
your
are my mothers. They're almost 50 years old. These are my mothers. This is my birth mother. I came out her coochie. This is my second mom. She married her 7 years ago.
Hey, your
these
second mom
are my moms. This is what minding your business looks like. Mind your fucking business. They're almost 50. My mom will be 49 this year. 49.
Do your other mom?
This woman will be 49 this fucking year.
No, I ain't worried about that. But does your mama got some friends? Cause your other mama.
Oh, Bessie, you know she retires this year from her 20 years in the military. She'll be moving in South Carolina. So
okay. Okay.
Let me tell y'all something. I was 16 in this picture. Look at me. 16. This is my mother. This is my mom when I was 16. My mom had me when I was 17 years old. Look at how she looks like my fucking sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can't, and this is my actual sister. You see, mind your motherfucking business. Baby, say something.
You know what? I ain't got nothing else to say on this situation because I feel like it's all too much.
Hold on, Bessie, because I'm still showing pictures.
No, I gotta go to the bathroom and my dog gotta go to the bathroom, bruh. I got to go. My dog gotta go to the bathroom. I've been almost here.
Well, go ahead and take him. I'm still here.
No, because I'm finna cut off the live. I'm finna I don't get off the live.
You had to go pee.
No, I gotta go take my dog to the bathroom. I gotta go be an adult, and then I got to go to work. So my bedtime is at 9:30. I have to be up. Then I gotta go work 10 hours.
7:51 your time.
Yeah, again, I have to go shower, relax.
I can tell we get to that point. Like, you know what? I gotta go ahead and shut on down.
Yeah,
right.
I gotta go smoke my happy grass and go mind my business and go take my dog out.
I gotta call your brother because he don't fuss at me. Because I'm gonna tell him it was your fault.
Oh, you ain't blaming no shit on me. I'm getting
definitely telling it's your fault. I'm telling it's your fault.
Ooh.
Love you, meaning.
Okay.
Whatever. Y'all, wow. Y'all, wow.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Let me move your ass from the stream. Hey, yo. I'm finna get on up out of here, but that was our discussion tonight about this love and marriage. Huntsville streets was burning up out here all weekend. If you missed the live, y'all go ahead and replay it back from the beginning. I love y'all. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and push me around the algorithm again. You know, I'm back on this YouTube thing every now and then, so keep your notifications on. See whenever I pop up on here again, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good night.
Whoa, that money clip, I got a new, now looks like, whoa, upgrade her diamonds.